Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Brian Hagberg with you here on your daily local. Today is February 2nd, 2024. Got myself a fresh cup of Dragon's Roast that we brewed right here at home. You can order your favorite roast to brew at home online at whitecanecoffee.com. Don't forget the White Cane Coffee Cafe is open in the plaza across from Top. Stop in, get yourself a fresh cup, get it in one of these special laser engraved tumblers, get it filled with your purchase when you bring it back. Get 50% off your refill as part of the White Cane Coffee Mug Club. While you're there, you can pick up cinnamon roll or scone. Breakfast burritos are great as well. Stop in around lunchtime. Soup and sandwich is now available at the White Cane Coffee Cafe as well. If you can't make it down to the cafe, well, that's not a problem. White Cane is also available on DoorDash. Just place your order. Have your favorites delivered right to your door. And now let's take a look at today's news. It is Groundhog Day, and in case you haven't heard, our furry friend Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow this morning, thus predicting an early spring. And if this weekend is any indication, he appears to be right. We'll have the full forecast a bit later on in the show. Department of Conservation and Natural Resources Secretary Cindy Adams Dunn announced the Trails at Jake's Rocks has been named the Pennsylvania 2024 Trail of the Year. Quote, this amazing trail system is extremely deserving of this tremendous honor, and I am excited to announce the Trails at Jake's Rocks have been selected as Pennsylvania's top trail for 2024, Dunn said. People travel from near and far to hike, bike, and run these trails, which is a testament to the worthiness of this trail system. We at DCNR are hopeful that this honor helps connect even more people to the recreation opportunities around the trails in Warren County and in the Allegheny National Forest. The Trails at Jake's Rocks has not only created a fantastic trail system, but also serves as an economic driver. A recent economic impact analysis found that the Trails at Jake's Rocks draws over 25,000 users annually and generates an estimated $9 million in annual tourism spending. Trails at Jake's Rocks is a prime example of a modern, professionally designed, and meticulously constructed natural surface mountain bike trail system. Quote, the impact that the Trails at Jake's Rocks has made on Warren County has far surpassed our expectations, said WCCBI President and CEO Jim Decker. Locally, we have long recognized the unique beauty and outdoor recreational opportunities our region offers and celebrate the catalyst that the Trails at Jake's Rocks has provided to allow us to share these attributes to a much larger audience. We are humbled by this recognition and sincerely thank DCNR for their assistance with our efforts to create this asset as well as the conveyance of this prestigious award to the Trails at Jake's Rocks. The Pennsylvania Trails Advisory Committee designates the Trail of the Year to help build enthusiasm and support for trails across the state and to raise public awareness about the value of Pennsylvania's land and water trail network. More on both the PA Trail of the Year and the River of the Year will be available at yourdailylocal.com shortly after our show today. Jamestown Business College announced Thursday that it has stopped enrolling new students and will eventually close its doors. The announcement was posted to JBC's website, and in an email obtained by Your Daily Local, Director of Financial Aid Chrissy Conklin said the school would be closed, quote, as of February 2025. In the announcement, JBC said currently enrolled students will continue to receive coursework and be able to fulfill graduation requirements. Quote, JBC is 100% committed to helping all of our current students complete their programs, the school said in its announcement. The college will be reaching out to all enrolled students to discuss their schedules. Admissions will be reaching out to all applicants to assist them with other college options. JBC cited government regulations and the school's size as the reasons for its eventual closure. Quote, with the increase in the regulation through the Gainful Employment Bill, it has become very difficult for small colleges to operate, Conklin said in the email. Conklin said JBC has entered into an agreement with Bryant and Stratton, a nonprofit school offering in-person and online coursework. Bryant and Stratton has campuses in Amherst, Orchard Park, and Buffalo, New York, according to its website. Quote, they offer in-person, 100% online, and synchronous schedule options, just like JBC, Conklin said. They have experience with the student population that JBC serves and have the same commitment to student success. JBC said that quote, it will be business as usual for the foreseeable future. Quote, we look forward to a continued celebration of the college's wonderful history as we work through this final chapter with our current students, our alumni, and our local community, the school said. The Audubon Community Nature Center will host its first Sunday story time for children ages 2 to 8 this Sunday. The Nature Center doors will open at 12:20 for the 12:30 to 1 p.m. event, and the doors open to the public at 1 p.m. Program is free, as is Sunday admission. Come for stories. You can stay to explore the indoor nature play area, live animals, and exhibits. Participation is limited to 15 for story time. Reservations for story time are requested by Saturday. To reserve a space, call the Nature Center during open hours at 716-569-2345 or go to audubоncnc.org and click to programs and events. Walk-ins are welcome if there's room. The Zonta Club of Warren is now accepting scholarship applications for those students pursuing an educational goal. Applications must be submitted by March 30th. Anyone with ties to Warren County who is pursuing an educational goal is eligible to apply. Quote, thanks to fundraising and contributions from our members, we are able to award several scholarships each year up to $1,000, which we will pay to the recipient directly to be used for tuition or to otherwise support their education, the club said. The scholarship committee may reach out with questions, and recipients are invited to attend the June meeting of the Zonta Club of Warren to celebrate their achievements. A link to the scholarship application can be found in our story at yourdailylocal.com. We'll be back with the weekend weather forecast right after this quick word.
Providing a great cup of coffee and a better life for the blind and disabled. White Cane Coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
And welcome back to your morning cup of news, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Brian Hagberg with you here on Your Daily Local. And now let's take a look at the weekend weather forecast from the National Weather Service. We could see some scattered flurries until 3 p.m. today. The rest of the day will be cloudy with a high of 37 degrees. North winds will be at 9 miles an hour, and the chance of precipitation today is 20%. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a low around 26, north winds at 6 to 9 miles an hour. Saturday will start mostly cloudy, then gradually clear through mid-morning. High will be near 43 degrees with north winds at 6 miles an hour. Should be a very nice day for Winterfest out at Chapman State Park, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. It will be clear Saturday night with temperatures dipping to around 23 degrees. North winds at 5 miles an hour early will become calm throughout the evening. It'll be sunny Sunday with a high near 49 degrees with those north winds at 5 to 7 miles an hour, and mostly clear Sunday night with a low of 26 degrees. Another busy night on the hardwood last night. We'll have a complete recap for you when we come back with your Morning Cup of Sports. It's back once again, bigger and better than ever. Join us for Winterfest 2024 at Chapman State Park on February 3rd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a day full of fun events and activities for the entire family. All the familiar favorites are back, like the organized mountain bike ride, sled dog ride, sledding, kayak sledding races, and of course the Salvation Army Polar Plunge. All new events this year include horse-drawn carriage rides and a cardboard sled race. Make plans to join us on February 3rd at Chapman State Park for Winterfest 2024. Find out more at warrenwinterfest.com. And now with your Morning Cup of Sports, here's Andy Close.
Good Friday morning, February the 2nd. It's time for your Morning Cup of Sports, fueled by White Cane Coffee. Sammy Rollman scored 20 points to lead the Warren girls basketball team to a 39-27 Region 5 road win at Franklin. The Dragons, now 13-4 overall and 6-0 in Region 5, went on an 11-2 run in the second quarter to take a 26-12 halftime lead. Rollman scored 14 of her points in the first half, including a pair of three-pointers in the first quarter. Alyssa Farr and Alana Stewart scored 5 points each for Warren. Katie Bull had 16 points for Franklin, while Kirsten Hicks added 7. Elsewhere in a game broadcast here on the YDL Sports Network, it was Eisenhower falling to Northeast by a score of 43-31. The game was tied at 9 at the end of the first quarter, but the Pickers' defense held the Knights to just 3 points in the second quarter as Northeast took an 18-12 lead into halftime. Kayla Forsyth had a team-high 11 points for Northeast. Gigi Gaston had 8, along with Elena Rodemeyer and Sam Probst, while Maisie Post chipped in with 7. Clara Steinberg had a game-high 17 points for the Lady Knights, while Lainey Font and Lainey Belcher each added 6. Looking ahead to Friday's action, it's a busy slate. Eisenhower girls will be at Ridgeway for a crossover game. Forest Area and Youngsville girls will do battle from Youngsville at 7 p.m. varsity only. In boys action, Youngsville is at Union City at 7:15. Eisenhower is at Sagertown at 7:15 in a battle for sole possession of first place in Region 3, Eisenhower winning the first meeting between the teams. And elsewhere, undefeated Elk County Catholic comes to Sheffield to take on the Wolverines. And in Region 6, boys showdown that you can watch right here on the YDL Sports Network, it will be Franklin coming to Warren to take on the Dragons. The two teams met back on January 16th, with Franklin winning 56-54 on a Jalen Wood jumper with 5 seconds to play. That is your Morning Cup of Sports for Friday, February the 2nd. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Thank you for that, Andy. And don't forget to head to yourdailylocal.com throughout the day for all the news you need when you need it. You can also like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Just search Your Daily Local on your favorite social media channel and hit that like, subscribe, or follow button. You can subscribe to our weekly email newsletter online at yourdailylocal.com. Just enter your name and email address, hit submit, and get our newsletter delivered right to your inbox. Don't forget to tune in every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. for your morning cup of news fueled by White Cane Coffee. And every Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. as White Cane Coffee presents Coffee and a Conversation, where we sit down with someone from the community to talk about the people, places, events, and happenings throughout the region that matter most to you. Always a great conversation you won't want to miss every Saturday morning. If you know someone we should be speaking with, send us a note, news@yourdailylocal.com. Let us know who it is and why we should sit down with them. We'll make every effort to make that happen for you. That'll do it for your Friday. Hope everybody has a great day and an even better weekend. And remember, if you change one life, you change the world. Cheers.
You know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
It's not just about music lessons. It's about hard work, perseverance, dedication, self-expression, making memories. Let's make memories together.